and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there, and he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Packers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 45. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time run by Jacobs. Pick up of 46 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Love taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw is Love. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen. He is in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score, Packers 31, Bears 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 40.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Second down and 8.
18, Rattler, 18, 79 Bronco. Go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. 20, 15. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
The man in motion is Watson. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll run here. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to have the Bears' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. To throw is Williams. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The second down throw is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds out a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On third down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Back to 60. 7-5.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now, Jacobs. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Running is Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So, it's a win for the Packers.